Imagine a mind that doesn't die. Today we test the first digital twin. She moves, reacts, and experiences sensations, all powered purely by thought.
Alright, so what we're testing today is normal walking, turning, jumping, pain, and then taste. So what I'm going to have you do here, tester, is I'm going to have you put in the earpiece, and the earpiece will trigger the game to turn on. Once that happens, I want you to use your eyes only to move around the square that you see, and then end up on the square. Once you're done with the square, I want you to move off it, and then blink your eyes twice. When you blink your eyes twice, there should be 2 double jumps. Next, I want you to go to that fire pit straight ahead, and what you should see on the brain is a lot of more neurons firing that will be simulating the pain that you would get from standing on a fire. And last but not least, I want you to go over to that cheesecake to the left of it, and you should see the neurons firing again, but the neurons will be firing, triggering the exact neurons that would be that fired in your head during testing in real life. That was pleasure, because as you said, blueberry cheesecake was your favorite. Alright, so I want you to start in just a few seconds and just move off and do what I said. Alright, so as you can see, the neurons are firing in the brain right now. As there's no movement, your earpiece is just in, and I'm going to have you move around in circles around the square, and then I want you to end up back on the square. Okay? Good, so where your eyes are going is where your player is going, and you're back on the square. Alright, next we're going to be doing the jump, so that's blinking. Good job. Next, I want you to go to the fire pit. And now you'll see on the brain, look at firing. So that's triggering the pain. So go ahead and move off it. And we'll wait till it calms down. Good, and we're back to normal. Alright, go ahead and move to the blueberry cheesecake. Alright, as you can see, the neurons are firing again, showing the pleasure of eating cheesecake. Good job, and that is a successful test. As you can see, the neurons will be firing back to normal once you're standing still. Good job, and that is a successful test. Thank you.
Success. A mind has lived beyond the body for the very first time.